Hi, welcome to the Shelley Studio. Another episode in the Journaling by Fives. Working on finishing touches. This is part 2, and this is page number 5. And I decided that paint blob in the middle of the page looked like a bird, so I'm using pens and pencils to outline it and define it a little bit more as a bird. And I used my Sketch and Wash pencil, and then just going around with water, activating that and making it darker. And then I just take some of my colored markers and write over the lettering, just so that you can see it a little bit better. And there's that page done. This next one, I have edited it quite a bit because it took a really long time. I decided the background was really boring. So I went through and drew flowers in the background. They are done in just with colored markers that I had, a set I've had for a while, and kind of matching colors so they fade back into the background. I also used this gray brush tip Pitt pen that I got, and a white paint pen that I have. And I decided to add more color around the edges. And here I'm just using the General Sketch and Wash pencil just to go around the edges of those flowers a little bit and make it so that we can see the edges a little bit, and just wetting them down and trying to wash them out so they kind of look shaded. And like I said, I edited this quite a bit, so it does jump around a little bit as I go through and draw, and I add layers and layers and layers of these flowers and shading them slowly as I go. Some of the flowers got a little bit more elaborate than others. Decided I liked how that white stood out on that purple. So for a page that was really, really plain, it ends up having a lot of stuff on it. And then I just am handwriting flower time just over the top with a black Sharpie. And there we go, one more page done. And the next page, the last page in this particular episode, I guess, of the Journaling by Fives is the page with the dog on it. And I'm just going around with my Pitt pen and just giving it sort of an edge. Just kind of framing it out there a little bit. I don't know why I've taken to putting dark edges in the middle, but who knows. And this one I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with it, so I decided to add some more footprints into the background. Do some in the gray and some in the white. a little bit more gray on the border. Didn't feel like it was showing up enough. And then we'll put our little sentiment on here using the white paint pen. And I'm just going to put puppy love. It doesn't quite show up enough, so we're going to add some gray using that gray Pitt pen. Primed the white pen again and trying to make it brighter with those paint pens in white. I've had a hard time finding a white that I like. I just have to keep priming it so I can get some good paint on the tip of it there. And that's it for this episode of Journaling by Fives. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll come back tomorrow to see what happens next.